Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to another episode of College and Career Pathways. College and Career Pathways provides you with information on various colleges and universities, financial aid resources, training programs, technical schools, and skilled trade professions, all designed to help you make the best career decisions possible. My name is Toni Curitan, and today I'd like to share some information with you on how to buy your college textbooks. So, buying textbooks for college can be very expensive, but there are ways to save money and get the right materials. Today, I'd like to share a few tips to help you in buying your textbooks for college. Tip number one, get your book list. It's important to know the required reading materials for each of your classes. You need to know the exact titles, the author's name, and the edition of each book in order to avoid buying the wrong book. Your class syllabus will provide you with this information, or you can check out your college bookstore website. It will often provide you with the required information for the textbooks that you need, including the edition details. Tip number two, compare your prices. Textbooks vary in price depending on where you buy them. They can range anywhere from $10 to several $100s. You should compare your prices from multiple sources before you make your purchase. You can buy new, used, digital, or hard copy books from your college campus bookstore. But your college campus bookstore is usually the most expensive option for buying your textbooks. You can go to online retailers, websites like Amazon, Chegg, and eCampus. They sell new, used, and rental versions, digital copies, hard copies of your textbook, and they're usually considerably lower than the prices at your campus bookstore at college. You can also look on websites like Bookfinder or Campus Books. And these are websites that will allow you to compare book prices across multiple sellers. So that's a good tool to use when you are searching for the most affordable textbook to purchase. Tip number three, buying used or buying new or renting your textbooks. New books are your most expensive option, but they can be useful, especially if you plan to keep your books for future reference. Used textbooks are cheaper and often available in very good condition. You have to make sure that you check the book to make sure it's the correct edition that you need for your class, and make sure that it has all of its components like different access codes if they're required. And then renting a textbook is one of the most affordable options that's available to you, especially if you don't need the textbook after you finish the course. You can rent from your college bookstore or from online platforms like Chegg or Amazon. Just remember that if you rent a physical book, to return it by the due date. If you rent a digital version, it gives you a time frame that the book will be available to you online. And when that end date approaches, your access to it will end at that point. Tip number four, consider digital versions, ebooks. Ebooks or digital textbooks can be much cheaper than physical copies, and they're portable. Websites like VitalSource or Google Books often offer ebooks. Check your course to see if they allow digital versions or if you need to purchase the physical books. You can also buy international editions. International editions are often cheaper, and they contain the same material as the US editions, although the cover may be different and the pages may be numbered differently, but it's the same material. You can find international versions of American textbooks on websites like AbleBooks or eBay. Tip number 6, look for free or discounted options. There are some college libraries that offer course textbooks on reserve. This is where you can borrow textbooks for a limited time period. And there are also some professors who may have complimentary evaluation copies of textbooks, or they may be able to lend you one from a previous semester. And then there are some courses that use open educational resources, OER, and these are free or very inexpensive. Websites like OpenStax provide free textbooks online. You can go online, look up your subject, and check and see if your textbook is offered. And if so, you can use it for free or very little cost. You also have the ability to network with your classmates and ask one of them if they would be interested in, doing a share option with your textbook. And you also have the option from borrowing a textbook from a student that took the class previously. So that's another reason why it's important to network, because here you have a nice, valuable resource that you could possibly use. So, tip number 7, sell your textbooks. Once the semester is over, you can sell your textbooks to get some of your money back. Campus bookstores offer buyback programs, although they typically offer you less money to buy it back than what you paid for it, but it's better than nothing. There are also online buyback websites like BookScout or Chegg, and they will buy your new or used textbooks back. You can also sell your textbooks directly to other students. You can sell them through your campus bulletin board, Facebook, or other online platforms like eBay or Craigslist. So, what are your key takeaways? College textbooks can be very expensive. As a matter of fact, you can pay several $100s just for one textbook. Like anything else you buy, it pays to shop around and compare your options. You may find the textbooks you need on a used basis for a much more lower cost, or that you can rent the book that you need for a semester instead of buying it. But by doing your research, comparing prices, and shopping smartly, you can save some money on your college textbooks. Well, friends, that is my time for today. I hope this information helps you plan for your future. If you'd like more information like this, click on the survey link below and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thanks again for watching. My name is Toni Cureton, and I will see you next time on more College and Career Pathways.